Hi, hello, welcome to Dusty Shop, where bad decisions are rabid and planning is lacking. So, don't do what we do. Well, you could try it. Have fun with it. You know, do the YouTube stuff. Click like and subscribe. Alright, thanks. Alright, circus goers, so here we go again. We're here with the old Goldie. It's back in for a little bit of, a little bit of love. Had a little issue with the transmission, which is not what we did. And then we had earned itself an oil leak. Pretty good one. So we're gonna go in there and see what the oil leak is. We sent it in there. We have the transmission taken care of. So the place that we had the transmission, they took care of it. They pulled it apart, fixed it, put it back together, flushed it. Did it all. So we'll see how that goes. So what me and George are gonna do now is put some dye in it to see where this oil leak is coming from, and man, it is coming from, yes, the rear main seal. Back when I did the dually, I had the same problem. I put one out of one of them kits in there. It looked different than like if you buy it individually, and so the one in the kit I bought, which was a Mall kit, and that leaked. Put a Mall individual gasket in there, didn't leak. So we'll see what happens here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up in there, and we're gonna pull the transmission back and get to that rear main seal. Yes, indeed. So here we go. Truck's got a little bit of a miss also, so we're gonna look into that. That just happened when I was out testing some things. So I don't know what that is either yet. So we'll take a look at that and see what happens. So let's get in it and let's get her done. Oh yeah, I gotta do voiceover because it happened again. I don't know what happened to the audio, but we don't have very good audio at all. So I'm gonna be doing some voiceovers through this whole thing, or most of it. So bear with me. So here we go. Alright, so this is probably the first time we've had the truck in the air since it came back from the transmission shop. So we're just looking around, seeing what's what everything looks like, how it looks. George's seen a little something right there. Look like there's a little dent in the edge of the pan, but it's nothing bad. It's kind of weird. Trying to decide if that's oil or transmission fluid at this point in time, but I think it was oil leaking from that rear main seal. So, like I said, this is the first time we had the truck in the air since we got it back from that transmission shop. So, just want to look over it, make sure that there's nothing, nothing weird or not right or something like that before we start digging into it. If we do, then we're gonna stop and take the truck back and be like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" But anyhow, there was none of that. It seemed everything seemed okay. We're just trying to discussing the game plan to attack this thing. Hopefully, the fastest and easiest, which is anybody who's done this knows that there isn't. So, we're gonna get after this a little bit and have some fun, or not. Most likely not. A lot of not. All right, now that we've gotten all the the exhaust, drive shaft, transmission mount, and brace off, and now we have my little old transmission jack right there. We got the old red stand there holding up the engine in place. My little transmission jack is kind of limited because it only goes up so far, and so we're to work on the truck comfortably. You don't reach the transmission pan in most, like these trucks like this, in most cars, because it doesn't go that high. So then you got a choice of either try to lower the truck down, because usually if I know I'm pulling the transmission all the way out, because we're not pulling it all the way out, we're just getting it back out of the way to get to the pan. Usually I do them a little lower, so that way the transmission jack will reach it without having to play Jenga or whatever the hell that little block game is, because we're fixing to get creative because this is when we realize that, oh damn, we went up one click too many because now we can't reach it. So let the games begin, and we're gonna do the whole like let's stack some blocks on there. I have a ratchet strap mounted to it so that you can strap the transmission to the jack because you end up looking like this. Boom. There is all that right there. So right now the transmission's back away from the engine so that way we can get in there and do what we gotta do. And we're gonna take the pan down. So yeah, there we go. It looks rough, and it is, but we got it tied. We got the tail shaft tied to the back of the to the frame there, so that way it don't slip off the jack or off the stand. The jack, I mean, at all. So it shouldn't. It's just it flops around a little bit. The old transmission jack's a little old, a little rough, but still gets the job done. So we're gonna, it's the fun of taking the pan down, getting that rear main seal bracket off there. So we'll come back to that. Yeah, see how that turns out. Well, all right, circus goers. So there we go. You can see the oil coming down right there, and that's the dye that's in it. It's supposed to turn it when you look in a black light. Turns it yellow. So as you can see right there, it looks like the lip on the seal. I don't know. It looks weird. Doesn't look right at all. And you can see the oil is all the way around it. So it is coming from right around that seal right there. And like I said, all right. So there we go. I got the rear main seal out. Taking a look at it. I was trying to figure out, did I roll it? But it doesn't look like I rolled it. And maybe it looks like maybe I didn't put enough oil on it. I don't know. I mean, it's leaking for sure, and it doesn't look quite right. But I don't remember if that's the way it looked when I put it in because I just kind of put it together and didn't take none of it. Hold it, did everything I normally do everything other time. But I don't know. Defective. Like I said, I did it with my Duramax and put another one in there, and it was just fine. So what we're gonna do now is made a mess on the floor. So we're gonna go and get some parts and see if we can't get this thing put back together. So after a trip to the auto parts store, new gasket, oil pan gasket. We're gonna have to drop the oil pan gasket. I'm just not happy with what I seen. So why even mess with it? We'll just take it down, get it right, and let's just do it. That way we can be done with it. I think I probably should have done it in the first place. I'm gonna get this out of here, and I'm gonna bring the old drain pan in here because we were just making a huge mess underneath this car or truck. Let's drain the oil.
Oh, you decided to drain the oil now after it all came out the
Yeah, so most of it's already drained out of it. We'll just finish it off with that little bit. So that way we're not taking the oil bath when we're get this thing out of here. I might be wrong.
Take that oil out, take care of that while you do your...
See, it goes like that. And nice. Yuck. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna go clean my glasses. I got transmission fluid all over myself. Fucking meathead.
Got the drain plug is tight.
Drain plug's in tight. Now we put
You went around the oil pan.
Okay.
You already went around the oil pan.
Yep.
Got all them bolts. Okay, let's do some flywheel shit.
Now we can do some flywheel shit.
Is that the way it go?
Yep.
We got a ring. Oh, see, look, we got a ring impression.
Oh, maybe.
We ain't pulling that motherfucker back apart.
Yeah, I got it fucking backwards.
Man, we ain't pulling that motherfucker apart.
This is why me and George do stuff together, because I fucking do shit.
Eyes are better than two.
Yeah. I'd be like,
that's a ring impression. You better redo that one.
yeah. There's a shoulder impression on this side for the.
Uh-huh. We ain't taking this bitch apart no more.
No.
I am not a transmission guy.
No.
I'm still thirsty.
Yeah. No oil underneath. None.
Raise it up so we can let it down some. Gotta put some water in. I'll fix this vacuum hose. Lock off.
Lock off. Coming down.
Down. That'll work. That's good.
So I think what I might do is maybe that was the plugs, because it's running pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, considering one of them plugs is not in the greatest shape, that one I shoved in there.
That's tight.
Yeah, that one is on there pretty good.
Want to bust her off? So suck that shit in.
Yep. Actually, that should.
That might be the case. That you gotta have regular plugs.
I just a little bit higher than plug in it.
Got a little mist to it, but
Maybe them other plugs too, not liking them.
I can't reach it. Smoothed out a little bit. Cool. Want to put it in drive?
Yep.
I'll hold the brake. All right.
Let me put a little bit in there.
All right.
Not much, but it's a little bit. Everything is
It's
cool.
trying to smooth out. I would say go ahead and get some cheap plugs and put them in there. See how it does. It's pretty close now. In drive.
Okay. Yeah, about half a quart low. We might have lost that.
Remember we pulled the drive shaft?
Yeah, as I say, we might have lost all that when we were fucking around, because I took a bath and a bunch of it out of that training.
Yeah, and plus training lines up there. It was drive shaft and all that shit poured out.
Not
I'm
bad.
thinking that plug might do it, but response is quick.
Yeah.
It's just the idle.
It was enough where it was flashing on the fucking the dash. I'm gonna get a set of plugs. Put plugs in it. Take a couple days, take a day or two to get them in here.
So we rev it up. I don't know if it burns that shit or whatever. Then you let off of it. I was good for a minute. Then it.
Kind of low. The plugs are low now because it was so bad when I took it down the corner. Because I've been using it to like run around here. But I don't know. I was up at the corner, stop sign, and I turned around and I was coming back and I got right to that first that black building is.
Yeah.
Right where their driveway is, and all of a sudden, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that bad?
Yeah, it was like you could, and you felt it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got down here, and it was running really bad, and that's when the dashes even flashing, and I got misfired.
Just loading the plugs up?
Huh?
Loading the plugs up?
That was that number 3 cylinder. I plugged it right in. I mean, I didn't even shut it off. I left it fucking
running and plugged it right up.
And acting up.
Well, that plug, it's weird. I ain't never seen it. It hitting off to the side.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's pretty black too.
Yeah.
Saying it just got put in. Usually be kind of chalky around here.
Yeah, this
and that'd be white, but that firing off that corner like that, that's.
I don't think that thing is burning good. Not
It
right.
probably could have had a bad plug. It's mass production shit.
All right, up.
Still holding?
Yep, nothing leaking. So it's all good. All right. Well,
800, 8.5, 9. I feel like it might be better with regular plugs.
I think so too.
No,
I think we're gonna order some plugs, throw some plugs in it,
Yeah.
and
It's starting to smooth.
yeah.
All pressure not jumping. Maybe need another quart or something.
I didn't even check that. Yeah, it did. Well, it's running right now, so.
Want me to shut it down?
Now, let's leave it running. Okay.
Let it run for a while. Get up. Alright. Even hotter. Make sure everything good.
Yep. Make sure everything seals up.
We didn't check that one bolt on that transmission. Remember the transmission fluid was leaking? Dripping off that bolt?
I just wiped it off. That's why I'm gonna leave it elevated. I'm gonna see if that bitch is what it's doing. Okay, so as we can see, Goldie was running again. Rear main seal, definitely leaking out of that. You can see it because I put dye in it, and you can see it back there.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I had a little mishap with the front cover. I forgot to tighten up a bolt. So we had a little bit of a oopsie leak up in the front that had to be fixed. So
yeah.
That was not all me. That was me. So that's fixed, all good. There's no leaks underneath the truck now with the oil. So the new rear main seal, while we took it down, the oil pan gasket looked a little funky, so we went and got another one. You know what? It's worth it. Not to worry about having to pull all that back apart, pull the transmission out of the way, do everything. So
it is. I wouldn't say a miss, but it hunts a little bit, so it might be. It don't like the fancy plugs.
Yeah, I put some kind of high. I put a little bit higher range plug in this thing, and it's obviously not liking it. So the more we drive it, the more it's not liking it. It's just kind of everywhere. So I'm gonna change out the plugs.
It's running good.
Runs good, but we're gonna put a little bit lower range and everything else, lower plug in it. It may like it better. I've had a truck like that. I drove that truck for 400,000 miles, and I could not put platinum plugs or anything like that. Just basic, plain Jane old AC Ducko plug.
Our truck did it too. I ain't gonna say the name brand, but I had to go back and change to another brand.
Yeah.
So I didn't like them at all either.
I try to stay pretty consistent to AC Ducko on the Chevrolets, Motorcraft with the Fords. NGKs are fine. I had better luck with the AC Duckos for me. So
that's what I went back to on my truck, AC Ducko. Back to factory stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes it just works out better that way. But she's running good. We're not leaking any oil. We're going to put some different plugs in it, get it to run smoother.
Then we're going to take it on a long trip.
Yeah, we're going to go take it out and run it up to about 70 mile an hour.
Steady for a little bit.
Steady up a little bit. Just kind of drive it around, not beat on it, not hot rod it. Just drive it around, make sure we got everything squared away. Because, yeah, we want them to have a truck back. So, with all that being said, thanks for watching, and catch us on the next one. All right, thanks.